So yes, I agree to this point. There is no adult around you, but then again, it forces you to become an adult. So
Oh,
that
right,
is
right. That
fun.
is actually so deep. Okay, nice. I like that.
Yeah. So yes, in the first year, it's more around like everyone is new around you, and also it's a phase when you can be anything. So there is no foundation, there is no stereotypes already made for you. So you are defining your own personality there amongst your friends. So
Hmm.
everyone tries to be like, oh, can I cool nature? I want to set the
Hmm.
vibe. So everyone
Right.
just indulges themselves into this, और उसकी वजह से कई बार होता है कि वो distract हो जाते हैं. So but with time I realized हो जाता है because everyone around you has some particular aim. Again I said long term vision. So धीरे धीरे सब इसको figure out कर ही लेते हैं. So that's the thing. अपना अगर long term vision clear हो जाता है आपको, and as soon as you realize it, so that all doesn't matter. But yes, that will help you actually. So as I said, in third semester everyone was around me doing coding. So that sort of gave me a pressure to actually do coding. If
Hmm.
not, like अगर वो नहीं होते, maybe शायद I won't be doing this good right now. So it's a kind of influence and more around what kind of peer group you are in. So there might be
Right.
people who
Exactly.
are
I was
good.
coming up to this question. Right. Peer group. How do you explain like what does a peer group in the hostel especially plays a role around your development of interest, or maybe like the amount of excel you excel in something.
So regarding peer group, there is an interesting statement. Like हिंदी में ना हमारे पेरेंट्स वगैरह कहते थे कि एक डब्बे में अगर 5 आम है, so एक आम की वैल्यू वो बाकी उसके सराउंडिंग आम डिसाइड करते हैं.
Hmm.
तो वो अगर मान लो उसमें से एक भी खराब है, रॉटन है, तो सारे रॉटन हो जाएंगे. और अगर सारे ही अच्छे हैं तो ओवरऑल वो वैल्यू बढ़ाएंगे
Hmm.
उसकी. सो इट्स मोर अराउंड लाइक एवरेज ऑफ 5 पीपल अराउंड यू. आप कैसे हो वो आपको डिफाइन करते हैं. And yes, for me, I was lucky enough to have a good group. हम मस्ती भी अच्छी करते थे, and at the same time when things become serious, so हम उसको like अच्छे seriously लेते थे. So we had done like in, in fact we started something to do like kind of our own business, but
Oh,
again
that is
it
cool.
just like went down. With my peer group, I went for competitions in like IIT Bombay for entrepreneurship, and then we developed projects and all. So this kind of things really mattered. So yes, as I said, I was lucky enough to have a good peer group. So that's peer group really matters a lot.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Seeing that you have gone through this yourself, okay, like how would you suggest a new freshman who is entering hostel like in this just year, how would you suggest that he finds that his personal perfect peer group which will help him excel and like push him through like obstacles to find that.
So peer group again, it's not you will find it yourself. It's more around uh, yourself itself. So whenever like I am there in standing in a community of people, so
Mhm.
people like me will attract towards myself. So
Oh, right, right.
वैसे एक मैग्नेटिक नेचर की तरह काम करते हैं. So वो सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ ग्रुप कहते हैं मेरी वाइब अच्छी आ रही है, उनके साथ अच्छी मैच कर रही है, दे कैन
Mhm.
अंडरस्टैंड मी, वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड देम. So these kind of things matter. So ultimately the peer group is you itself. So अपने आप में जैसा आप बनोगे वैसा ही
Oh,
आपका peer group बनता
right, like
जाएगा.
it's just reflecting yourself, like what people do you enjoy actually.
Right.
That is nice. Okay. Okay, so you see, I have seen so many people questioning like, where do you see yourself in next 5 years? And I think that's become a cliche. So what's different? Like, I will be asking you something different. How do you see yourself now? Expected like 5 years from before? Like, what did 5 years past Gaurav expected from himself, and where are you right now?
So 5 years back in the past, I never thought we would be facing COVID. We would be sitting online in this room. So
Right.
that's the
Right.
first thing we have.
Hmm.
And secondly, 5 years back, I was in class 12th. So I was aiming to be in IIT. Definitely, I was doing coaching. So yes, that's the thing. But for at that time, I didn't had anything in mind regarding the future. I didn't know anything about engineering and all. I was just more around. I have to do it just because I have to do it. there was no reason behind it, nothing else. I was doing coaching and all. It's just like यार IIT निकालना है, campus videos देख रहे थे, IIT रुड़की की, बॉम्बे की,
Campus videos, we have all been there. Right?
so 5 years back though, yes, that's I would say. But when I entered in college, as compared if I compare that time, so yes, जब college में आया था, I thought maybe like more around placements only. I was not that, like there was a choice between higher studies and placement, so I choose placement for that time. And yes, I am doing pretty good in that field.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
So
We know that.
in the meantime, like I had thoughts around doing MBA or MTech or MS. There were different time zones for that. But yes, for now, then I stick to placements, and I guess I did pretty well as compared to what I aimed in the first year. So there, I remember one of my seniors said like, "तुम्हारी मेहनत पे depend करता है, तुम 4 लाख का पैकेज लो या 40 लाख का." So more around that. Then I aimed like यार कम, मतलब मेरे एक दोस्त ने पूछा था कि यार कितना पैकेज तू एम करता है कम से कम लेने की. I said like यार ठीक है, अभी फर्स्ट ईयर में उस वक्त इतना टेक इंडस्ट्री में बूम नहीं था, सो आई सेड मे बी यार 10-12 लाख का मिल जाएगा तो ठीक है. सो दैट वाज द थिंग, बट आई नेवर थॉट कि यहाँ तक आएंगे, आ गए.
Would you like to disclose the amount?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay, that's okay. Is it greater than 10 lakhs?
Definitely, that's why I'm happy.
That is why. Okay, nice, great. That is great. Okay. Speaking of placements, right? Like many people actually do focus on placements right from their first year, and I have personally seen in even my batch, like I am from EC, I'm not CS, but like many people have come to EC because they were hoping to get into CS, but they couldn't score that much of a rank, and now they are like aiming for those placements, and in some way in the between, like they are doing their best, like they want to get into the best placement, but somewhere in between the thought of the fear cripples in of like EC को placement नहीं मिलेंगे, EC को placement नहीं मिलेंगे. What do you say on that?
It's an interesting statement. I remember my cousins, like who are already like 10 years in this industry. So they used to say, अगर EC मिल जाए तो better है, because it's a bridging gap between electronics, computer science, and everything. It's like kind of evergreen field. So if even like after 10 years or 20 years, computer science dies, but EC will stay there. So it's kind of thing. It was there 20 years back. It will be there 20 years down the line. So that's the thing with EC. So I guess the electronics guys should be happy, like they are doing electronics. Personally, for me, EC was not kind of stuff I liked much. That semiconductors and things. आज भी like मुझे डर लगता है इनसे. So yes, but I realized with time थोड़ा सा important है. Even if you are in computer science, then also you need to know how actually computer is working. So और उसके लिए electronics is a subject you should definitely study. So yes, I think EC वालों को करना नहीं चाहिए.
Okay, that's nice to hear. Nice. Okay, like speaking of technology, right? Since we are talking about technology in the future, okay. So any upcoming techs that you think will take over the world, like if not take over the world, like become very common in the future, like any ambitious technology that you know about, you would like to talk about that?
So like talking about this decade only, automation is the thing which is currently buzzing a lot. Maybe in the coming future, the Web 3 and maybe Web 4, if it is
Web 4,
maybe, like I don't know. And also AI and robotics is also, it's at a boom. So AR, VR, these are kind of things which I'm really looking for. Like अभी हम मीटिंग इस गूगल मीट पे कर रहे हैं, मे बी कुछ AR डिवाइसेस से आ जाए आफ्टर 5 or 10 years, हम एक्चुअली अपने घर पे बैठे हुए हों और बट एक मीटिंग रूम में भी हो साथ में साथ. So that's the thing I really interesting, like I'm looking forward to.
Okay, have you heard of that TV screen that was developed in Japan that can actually like make you taste the flavors of the video that is showing?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's interesting. I as I said, like it just answers human laziness. We don't want to go in this and taste it. So घर बैठे मिल जाएगा tasting का flavors. Laziness.
So would you buy one for you though?
Not for now.
Not for now. Okay.
Not for not in the near future. So at least 10 years के लिए तो नहीं है.
uh, right, it can be like sometimes it can be weird, I guess. Tasting stuff from screen. Okay,
Yeah.
that's weird. Anyways, okay, coming back to this sector, okay, like tech sector. What are your thoughts about any knowledge that you would like to share about corporate offices actually? Like, what is the gesture? What is the environment in the corporate offices?
Okay. So the corporate office I have been into, it's a kind of established startup. So that flavor of startup is like everyone is working so fastly. It's a kind of hustle bustle everywhere. So I didn't got to go much into the office. It's more like I just go once in a week or maybe 3 or 4 times a month. So there whenever I go, I just love the energy of everyone. They are just doing like ऐसा लग रहा है कि सब भाग रहे हैं एक रेस में. एवरीवन इज जस्ट बिल्डिंग समथिंग. एक छोटा छोटा फीचर बने जा रहा है. एवरीवन इज जस्ट लाइक आज ये डिप्लॉय हो रहा है, आज वो हो रहा है. सो एक वो काइंड ऑफ एक बहुत एक्साइटिंग लगता है एट द फर्स्ट विजन.
हाँ,
बट
right.
जब उसमें आप खुद जाते हो तो कई बार एग्जॉस्टिंग भी लगता है कि यार इतना इतना करना पड़ता है. कई कई बार ऐसे होता है कि व्हेन योर कोड इज नॉट वर्किंग या कुछ प्रोडक्शन में कुछ बग आ जाए तो यू हैव टू वर्क इन नाइट्स एज वेल. सो वो एक चीज़ होती है. दूर से भी अच्छा लगता है, पास से कई बार एग्जॉस्टिंग हो जाता है. बट एट द एंड जब वो आपकी चीज़ हो जाती है तो वो काफ़ी अच्छा भी लगता है कि लाइव हो जाती है, यूजर्स के सामने आती है. सो एक वो चीज़ होती है. एंड आफ्टर दैट पीपल अराउंड यू, जब आप उनसे बात करते हो, इंटरेक्ट करते हो. अगेन कॉलेज से जैसे हम कहते हैं ना कि स्कूल से कॉलेज आते हैं, देन कॉलेज से कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर में जाते हैं, तो दीज आर द फेजेस वेयर यू डिफाइन योरसेल्फ. सो वहाँ पे ऐसा कोई ऑफिस वालों को नहीं पता कि आपका प्रीवियस बैकग्राउंड क्या है. सो इट्स जस्ट हाउ यू प्रेजेंट योरसेल्फ टू देम. सो वो उसी हिसाब से आप अपनी एक नई, आपको एक टाइम, एक पॉइंट मिलता है, आप अपनी जर्नी फिर से स्टार्ट कर सको. वो कहते हैं ना कि रेस यहाँ से फिर से चालू हुई है. सो इट्स नॉट द एंड बिगिनिंग. सो वो वाली चीज़ है. और बाकी यस, न्यू फेसेस होते हैं, नए नए एक्सपीरियंसेस सुनने को मिलते हैं. लाइक जैसे लंच पे आप बाहर जाओगे अपनी टीम के साथ, तो एक अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस होता है वहाँ पे उनके. क्योंकि अब मेरी टीम में जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल इन माय टीम वी हैव सीनियर्स लाइक जिनको 10-10 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है. कुछ अभी बिल्कुल न्यू ज्वाइन है मेरी तरफ, कुछ उन्हें जस्ट अभी 2-3 इयर्स बैक ज्वाइन करा है. तो और उन सबके साथ काम करने में एक बिल्कुल नया पर्सपेक्टिव मिलता है. सो दैट्स अ थिंग आई लाइक इट.
Like it's basically like having a university but that is so global that everybody is working there.
But there's a
Everybody with
difference between university and office. So in university, at least you have a set of guidelines what to do. You have your exam set, everything. In corporate world, there is no kind of exam. Every day is an exam of proving yourself, and there's no set path. So आप अपना path खुद set करते हो.
Okay, that's cool. Speaking of in corporate office, famous office like Google and Microsoft and many more companies like I guess Tata and MG2, they're having so cooler offices like where you can actually have these different amenities and perks like having a kitchen in the office itself, having showers, having gyms, having like basically everything that you need in your lavish life, right?
Yeah.
So how would you like comment on that?
Yeah, that's more around like I saw some video on YouTube 10 years back. There was a thing, company was employing people because people needed the job. Now it's a kind of a reverse psychology specifically in software or tech industry. Now company need employees because the attrition rate is very low. People are switching jobs because they're getting more offers. So companies have started building the work-life balance. They have started giving perks, as you said, like perks to the employees to like hold them in the company. So it's more around making them happy, and I guess it's a good thing. If you are keeping your employees happy, they will definitely work for you. So it's a two-way thing. They are giving employees amenities or perks. In turn, employees are giving them the business. So that's the thing. And I guess it's a good thing. It should, at least it's there for 10 more years. I don't know after that what will happen. How will it take a turn?
Right. Okay, like वैसे होता है ना किसी किसी दिन like just किसी दिन काम करने का मन ही नहीं करता कि आज तो मूड ही नहीं है. So on that day, how is your experience in corporate office? Like, can you actually just go into the office and watch a movie, like holiday, or watch a Netflix series and just binge watch it and like come to home and nobody will notice?
So that's a kind of subjective answer. It will depend from person to person. Specifically, but from my experience, I've seen in software industry there is kind of a task based system. So you are given a task and you are given, let's say, you have to complete this in 7 days. So it's up to you how will you complete it. Although it's suggested you should equally do everything on every day, but it might happen someday you are feeling low. कई बार बहुत ही ज़्यादा एग्जॉस्टिंग हो जाता है कि नहीं यार आज तो नहीं होगा काम बिल्कुल. So it's better to have a good communication with your manager. You can discuss with him or her. कई बार वो खुद help करते हैं. Like in case of my manager have helped me a lot. He said like कभी भी अगर ऐसा लगे, so just take a day off and enjoy yourself. Then come back and do the work. So it's more around it's not like we have a daily reporting system, but we have a system like we are building something and we have the ownership. So I guess that's pretty much flexible and it varies from team to team again.
Okay.
Company.
That is so good. Nice work life, I guess. Okay, so also like shifting from this tech world to like, okay, to your hobbies actually, would you suggest any like what is your favorite movie or web series, if you would say?
Okay, so movie I would say there are two movies. One is like evergreen for everyone. It's Three Idiots. So it's
Right.
it gives me a real life exposure to everything. Then secondly, there was a movie I saw a year back, Hitchki, which was starring Rani Mukherjee. So that was more around inspirational kind of stuff for me. So these are two.
Okay, that is so good. Okay, it's me same out of nowhere, but would you like to discuss any childhood memory that you have? If you remember any vividly.
Childhood memory.
Okay.
I will say one thing. So I was in 5th class. Actually there are two incidents, one by one. So there was a storytelling competition, and I had never took part in any competition where I have to go on stage and speak something. So
Okay.
it was my first competition, and like I don't know how I was selected for that. I was representing my house in the school, so I went on the stage and I said a story and came back. After that, when the result came, I was given 3rd position. So that I was really happy. Like at that time, I didn't know about 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and all everything, but I was really happy because I went first time on the stage and I got a medal. I was like on the 7th cloud. That was the thing.
Right.
And following that, like after 1 month only, because this storytelling competition gave me some confidence, I took part in an English Olympiad. Like अब तो कर रहे हैं तो करेंगे, so वो वाली चीज थी. Then I
like शेर के मुंह तो खून लग गया, अब शेर नहीं रुकेगा.
अब रुकेगा
अब नहीं रुकेगा.
Yeah. So after that, I took part in that Olympiad. Like I थोड़ा सा करा था उसके लिए मेहनत, 1 महीने लग के पूरा ऐसे करा था, and luckily उधर भी 3rd position आई. Yes, वो थोड़ा सा था, but इसी में ही continuation में जब next year same Olympiad दोबारा हुआ, I gave it. It was a kind of मेरे को थोड़ा सा over confidence हो गया था. Then I didn't score well in that Olympiad. I didn't got any medal. So वो एक sort of learning journey थी कि ठीक है, इतना भी ज़्यादा ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट होना अच्छा नहीं है. एवरी एग्जाम उसका अपना नया पर्सपेक्टिव होता है, उसके लिए प्रिपेयर अच्छे से करना होता है. देन आई फिर उसके बाद 7th क्लास में दोबारा दिया था वो ओलंपियाड, एंड देन आई स्कोर्ड अ गोल्ड मेडल. सो वो एक सॉर्ट ऑफ लर्निंग फेज था जब मेरे को पता चला कि हाँ यार ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस अच्छा नहीं है.
Right. Okay, that was such good stories. I really loved them. Okay. Now we actually have a very special section of this podcast for you. I will be asking you some rapid fire questions. Okay, if that's cool with you. Okay, let me just pull them up. Okay, let's start. Okay, question number 1. Any dream company?
Not exact.
Okay, a hostel, BH1 or BH2?
BH1 for sure.
Okay, SD job at 40 LPA or data scientist job at 25 LPA?
I guess for me data science.
Weirdest food combination you have ever tried?
Food combination, I guess घिया की सब्जी, उसके अंदर मट्ठी.
Wow, was this a hostel thing? I
No,
don't know anyone ever tried it.
घर पे ही करा था.
घर के chef, nice. Okay, rating of your mess food.
Mess food, yeah. Uh,
Can't tell the score. Okay, good. ठीक था. But क्या ही कहें?
नहीं मतलब sometimes it was really good. Sometimes थोड़ा सा ऐसे ही होता था क्योंकि like I'm a vegetarian guy, so थोड़ा सा
Oh, okay, right. अब जिस दिन नॉन वेज बन गया उस दिन तो क्या ही खाएंगे?
नहीं बनता तो
But
दोनों था वेज नॉन वेज.
हाँ, okay.
मोर अराउंड इट्स जस्ट लाइक कि वो एक साथ ही बनता था. एवरीवन यूज्ड टू सिट टुगेदर. सो
हाँ.
ठीक है स्टार्टिंग में बहुत अनकंफर्टेबल हुआ था बट विद टाइम आदत हो गई वो वाली.
Right. Okay, your favorite cuisine?
इंडियन, नॉर्थ इंडियन.
Indian. Sweet. USICT, CSE or DTU ECE?
USICT CSE. Actually, I had that choice. So
You had a choice. If you could say one thing to God, what would you say?
keep everyone happy.
Oh, that is so sweet. Wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, tell me one your secret. Like short secret, quick.
Secret. I don't want to empty my hostel room right now.
Oh,
Secret. Like this.
okay. Favorite junior in ACM?
Not any.
Not any.
Because
We were
they were not
expecting-
junior. Like I consider them as my brothers and sisters. So
Oh, nice. That is so sweet of you. Then ends our rapid fire section. That was very informative session with you, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. And if you could leave everyone with any simple message, or like, would you like to say anything?
just one thing. Keep doing. Don't give up. That's it.
Perfect, SG. Okay. Thank you for such a nice session, Gaurav Bhaiya. We hope everyone enjoyed it and taking something with them that will they cherish for the rest of their career. And okay, perfect.
That's okay. Thank you
I
so
really
much.
enjoyed talking with you.
Thank you so much.
And cut.